Want to be able to solve your problems insanely fast, decrease your anxiety, and be able to improve yourself at a rapid rate? If so, this is how I get to level 99 mental clarity. Use these tips right here and I promise your life won't be the same. Do you ever just sit down and want to accomplish a specific task, but your mind just bombards you with the most random thoughts? Thoughts about yesterday, thoughts about the future, random thoughts that just pop in your head, all when you're supposed to be doing something in that moment. Sometimes it feels like your mind has been hijacked and it's not even yours. And then you get anxious because you can't even think clearly, and then that clouds your mind even more. And then you get caught in a loop of anxiety that seems like it's never gonna end. That first thing we're gonna do is cut in half or even more the biggest distraction that is probably in your life right now. And that is the thing that you're holding in your hand, which is your phone. It's insane to think about that a lot of us actually do know that these apps' sole purpose is to keep our focus and attention on their apps as long as possible, right? The way the like system works, the way that the smoothness of the scrolling, all the little details that they take into account so we can keep our attention on their app for as many hours as possible and take away our time. It's insane. For me, a big key that I implemented in my life recently actually, and it's cut down my screen time literally in half. I put my phone in grayscale, and you could do this for a setting on your iPhone, turn the whole thing gray, and it cut my screen time down by about 45%. It's crazy. Besides discipline, the only way to beat these social media companies at their own game is to make it boring. When you put your phone in grayscale, you'll find that you start scrolling and then your mind automatically is not interested in it as much as it was before. No bright colors, all of that is gone. So your mind is just like, oh, what are we doing now? And then you're gonna find that the less time that you have scrolling, the more answers that are gonna come into your life. You're gonna have questions in the back of your head that have been waiting to be answered, and all the answers are gonna just pop up in your life because you give your brain some time to think, you give your brain some time to fucking breathe. That second key tip that I do to reach level 99 mental clarity is as soon as I wake up every single day, I get to moving. Get moving throughout your body. A lot of the times, you have that mental clutter, it's just because you need to get that blood flow up from your body towards your brain. Moving your body will do the trick a lot of the times. Since mental clarity is really just enhanced attention and quickness of thought, we need to increase our alertness. That's where movement comes in. And studies show that if you do exercise for about 20 minutes, moderate 20-minute exercise, it can improve your alertness for up to 2 hours afterwards. Like, this does not have to be boring. Get out of your bed, put some tunes on, put some high vibrational music on, start dancing. Hit 100 push-ups, put a timer on, make a challenge for yourself. You need to make this fun. This way, your mind is still engaged and your body's still engaged, and you have them in a loop together, which they already are. And you just make your life a lot more fun. Not only is it gonna make your mind clearer, but it's gonna flood your brain with the most positive brain chemicals like dopamine, endorphins, and this is just gonna put you in an instant productive loop to start off your day. There's literally no L's to this at all. The last thing I do for elite mental clarity is embrace boredom. Like, look, I used to hate being bored. I would mope around like, yo, damn, I don't have anything to do. But now I know that being bored, that's something to do in itself. Honestly, I think boredom should be rephrased because that negative connotation around it is stopping so many people from unlocking their minds and unlocking their lives, and it has so much power behind it, but people don't know it because they look at boredom with such a bad idea in their mind. Look at boredom like a deep dive session into yourself, into your mind, into your soul. In boredom, you give your brain some space to breathe so you're not actually overstimulated for once. If I had to give you one key takeaway from this whole video, it would be embrace boredom. Embrace those times where you don't have anything to do and you could just sit with your thoughts. It feels like every single day we get closer and closer to that WALL-E reality where those people just have the VRs right in front of their face and they don't know what's going on in real life. Embrace that boredom, I'm telling you. Instead of trying to figure out everybody else's lives and tapping into their lives, why don't you tap into your life and maximize that? Because that's the only one you have 100% control over. So figure yourself out, embrace your individuality, escape from the shackles of your mind, and I promise you, your life is gonna be on a level 11 out of 10.